heading our way. Everyone must get below decks immediately.
Hello and welcome back to Real Minds with me, your host Nappy Boy. Today I wanted to bring up a topic that I was talking about in the last video, but I now have the perfect example to show you guys. But it's basically how they like to blend in scientific theories along with a lot of these TV shows and movies. On my way to school the other day, I seen my friend was watching this free YouTube movie. He was halfway asleep. It was pretty late. I go to school pretty early. And I sat down and watched a little bit of it. The show is called 10.5 Apocalypse. And basically this was exactly what I was talking about in the previous video about how they like to use action and all this in order to subconsciously make you guys believe in a lot of these scientific theories, which are just theories. This Apocalypse 10.5 or 10.5 Apocalypse is talking about the tectonic plates theories and basically how we're going to go back into Pangea. So this is the part when they hook you in, they try to show you all this destruction. I don't know why people like seeing all this destruction, but apparently this is what hooks people on. So, they got to show this type of stuff. Busy, 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 guys. Let's keep it busy. Come on. Anyway, this is the type of atmosphere they're trying to show you guys at the USGS, even though all they're doing is giving us nothing but lies. So anyway, I'm not really trying to focus too much on the cast. This isn't a review. I'm just pointing out all the scientific things and how they mix it with the action. So just listen to all this scientific stuff and you'll see towards the end of all this science stuff the conclusions they draw from it. And you can also see when they start talking about millions and billions of years, that's when they're referring to Pangea, and basically they're going to throw that in there. So just listen.
Eastern Washington State's reporting rolling quakes.
Washington State?
Activity is about 1 kilometer below the surface. Tremors are shallow, coming in about every 30 seconds, between 1.4 and 2.3.
The place is warming. Where's the epicenter?
It's going to erupt.
Seismic and volcanic activity in Idaho, Utah, and the Wyoming area.
You're talking about an area that's over 1,000 miles.
I know.
Your area.
It looks like general activity is about 1 kilometer below the surface. Frequency?
About every 45 seconds. No, make that 30 seconds.
Sam, look! We got some heavy deforestation happening. That's impossible. Deforestation can't happen that fast. There's your answer. Massive magnetic flow underground is killing off the root systems.
It
As you may or may not know, the entire Four Corners area, including Monument Valley, sits atop one of the nation's largest underground aquifers. These particular aquifers comprise primarily of sandstone. The hydraulic conductivity of sandstone aquifers is low to moderate, but because they extend over large areas, they provide large amounts of water, enough to fill Lake Michigan.
Are you telling me all this water is going to come to the surface?
What I can tell you is that magmatic activity under the surface is heating up the sandstone, causing some of the water to percolate up out of the ground. Subsurface ground temperatures under the Monument Valley area have increased dramatically in the last 24 hours. In some places by as much as 85 degrees.
I understand that, Dr. Fisher. But how does this relate to the 10.5 in California or the eruptions on Mount St. Helena or in Sun Valley? Something must be at the root of all of this.
Here comes Dr. Hill to reinforce everything you were taught in school and a lot of theories we've been taught in school, including evolution. But let's hear her answer to why the hell is all of this going on?
I believe it's the movement of the plates themselves, Mr. President.
Dr. Hill,
Yes,
I hope you have some answers for us.
I believe I do. Take a look. These plates, which are essentially massive sections of the Earth's rigid crust, are in a constant state of movement. Over millions of years, they drift apart, come together, and drift apart again. It's this constant movement that is the source of all seismic disturbance. When one plate pushes up against another, the friction causes earthquakes, mountain building, volcanic activity, and so on.
I'm with you so far, Dr. Hill.
Close to 300 million years ago, all of the plates were joined together in a single supercontinent known as Pangaea. Over hundreds of millions of years, these plates have slowly drifted apart, forming the current world geography that we all recognize.
What exactly does this have to do with our current situation?
Everything. I'm starting to think that the plates have now reached their maximum point of separation and are beginning to reverse direction once again. As the plates continue to move, we could see an escalating series of events: quakes, volcanoes, massive sinkholes, gaseous explosions, flooding, rapid weather change, and other anomalies.
Well, she gave us the prophecy, so all we're missing is the magic.
Areas of the Southwest are reporting unusual movement of groundwater with actual flooding in Monument Valley. Low-lying areas are seeing water levels reaching as high as 10 feet and washing away roads.
Rescue teams in Sun Valley continue to work 24 hours a day to pull victims from the rubble. There are now over 1,200 confirmed casualties, including nearly a dozen firefighters that have perished in the rescue operation.
Even with the complete devastation of Waikiki and the island's other coastal areas, reports remain encouraging that the massive evacuation has been a success.
Whole cars are falling into the sinkhole.
Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end if you did. I've been a little bit busy with this college thing, and plus my sister's coming over to have a baby shower, so there's a lot of things getting in the way of me making my videos as perfect as I want to. I'm usually like trying to squeeze in time to work on it, but you know, I'm appreciating all the support that I get. Got a couple of subscribers and looking forward to having more. So if you guys like the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if not, you can leave a thumbs down, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.